All right, everyone, here we go. Mercury Direct, Sagittarius. It is a interesting energy. You're going to see a lot in your horoscopes. It's going to make you, I don't know, motivated. It's a motivational energy. So it depends if it's your sixth house or something like that. You might be motivated to work out, so you get all kinds of messages about working out and all that kind of stuff. Whatever. I've got a pre-shuffle here. It shows me some surface energy. Somebody attached to you has been afraid to do something. Afraid to give you something, afraid to say something to you. It's just been a real struggle for them. They've been struggling with it. The Ten of Wands, a lot of pressure's built up. They just do it. Somebody here just does something they've been afraid to do. Okay? Now, it applies to you as well. You might do something you've been afraid to do. The lovers here, this is two soulmates coming together type of energy. It feels more like a Two of Cups than a lovers. There's some kind of, it's like, how do I phrase this? With the Emperor underneath it, it's like you come together with somebody, but you're both in masculine energy. It's like two emperors, okay? Does that make sense? It's like normally you'd be the Empress and they'd be the Emperor. In this case, they're the Emperor and you're the Emperor. So perhaps you might want to caution yourself maybe against being a little too aggressive in this energy. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Let's shuffle the deck. Let's do it. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here or you found Steve Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. This reading is timeless. Whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. Let's go. Let's go straight in. You know what? Let's do the cut cards. I wasn't going to do cut cards, but I'm going to do them. I am. All right, let's go. Let's see where we're at. The first card out's before the cuts. Why the fuck are we here? Yeah, this is why. 7 Cups. Somebody is making a choice they haven't made before. But the thing is, so are you. What does that mean? In other words, I choose that one, and you might choose that one. Do they go together? I don't know. I hope so. But you're both making choices. You're both doing something you've been afraid to do. Now, for some of you, it's both of you deciding to come towards each other. It's possible. And that's why that reads as two emperors, two people taking control and doing something. For others of you, you're going one way and they're going another way. It's going to vary. I mean, that's the plight of reading for thousands of people. You know, what do you want me to do? After the cut, the Ten of Pentacles. Whatever happens here, keep in mind you both have the same idea. You both have the same intent. And that's it. 10 Pentacles. Okay? All right. I don't know what it all means. Let's find out. Let's give the deck a final shuffle. Let's pull ourselves a reading. Right here's the energy around your connection. Right here's the 3D energy around whoever this incoming energy is. Right here's their soul. This is the hidden energy. Message from the universe. Red with the energy of your connection. Right here's the potential final outcome. I say potential because I cannot predict free will. Nobody can. I will clarify everything through some universe cards at the end, and I'll probably extend it because it's Mercury Direct in Sagittarius, and it's an important energy to what's going on right now. Well, we'll see. Let's see where we go. I don't know. Let's see if we got a reading here first. You ready? I'm ready. Overall energy is justice. Justice with another card. Fueled by strength, justice in the 8 of Swords. Again, it says the same thing. Somebody who's been afraid to do something isn't. The jury's been out, they back. Both sides are very strong here. For some of you, this is about banging. I won't lie to you. This is some lust. This is some powerful. This is some, just for a few of you. For the rest of you, it's something they want to say. And what's the energy around the connection my viewer, you, has with this incoming energy? Them. 10 of Cups. Dreams. You've popped up in their dreams. They've popped up in your dreams. It plays on both sides. Okay, both sides. Yeah, that's all I got. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there until we clarify. I will say it's a 10. I am drawn to the 10 aspect. It does break to an Ace of Cups, technically, or an ace of some kind. 3D energy around whoever this is. 5 of Wands, yeah. Somebody's not sure if they can trust the dream. Could be you, could be them. I'm reading their energy here. Might be both of you. But somebody's not sure if they could trust the dream. If they're just being silly. Okay? And that can make us get in our head. We second guess. Soul. Their soul is here. It bookends the 10 of Cups. So it ought to be good for the dream. Yeah, I was going to say, yeah, you guys are chatting. You got this. If I was one of those hocus pocusy readers, you know, which I can be at times. I like the hocus pocus. You know, I like magic and unicorns and things like that. I love, everybody says it. Steve loves unicorns. You know. But anyway, you guys are talking on the astral plane, right? At night while you're sleeping. That's if I was a hocus pocusy reader, I'd say that. It's that energy. You guys are dreaming about each other. The funny thing is, in these dreams, you're having a conversation. And you think it's just, I'm just going to tell you because you're here, just between us gals. You think it's just you having a dream. No, you're actually talking to them. And I think what might blow your mind about this person, while it won't play out one-to-one, it rarely does. That's not how energy flows in. Because it might be the same energy flowing into you and flowing into them, but the energy of you, the way your brain fires, your synapses and everything, it's all different in each one. So it gets mixed up a different way. It's sort of like I may have 2 Rider Waite decks, but if I shuffle this one and shuffle that one, it's unlikely I've got the exact same cards. You see what I'm saying? Right. But yeah, you're having a chat with each other. You're talking to each other. And you're getting to the same end result. They just having a little bit of a hard time believing it. How could this be? You know, that kind of thing. That's not surprising. But I think you know. Or you will. It might be future influence. You know, I mean, again. Anyway. Hidden energy message from the universe read with these dreams. The 2 of Wands. Yeah. You're talking about doing something. It's like you have a dream where you talk about going on a trip, talk about doing things, talk about, oh, one day we're going to go to Paris. One day we're going to do this. One day we're going to do that. Right? Okay. I mean, cool. You got some nice open air markets there. You go get some food, shit, whatever. I mean, you know. You know, it's a bit of that. The dreams are planning. The conversations are about planning, setting intentions. We're going to meet in real life, right? Yeah. All right, potential final outcome read with 5 wands. Now this has to do with your person. Yeah, 3 of wands with escalation, 2 to 3. Look at that. Look at it. 2 to a 3. Yeah. Someone does it. I mean, it's a bit of that. This is crazy kind of a thing before you jump in the pool. You know, it's a bit of that. I mean, the final outcome here is a meeting. You're about to meet. You're about to come together, right? One of you is standing there and the other one's on the boat and it's coming in. Okay? So I don't know who's coming to who, but somebody coming to somebody. Let's go. Let's clarify. Let's talk to the witches. Let's do it. 10 cups. Why is it here? Holy fuck. All right. 10 cups. I mean, that's as close. In one of my readings, it's very rare. I just give you a cut and dry communication final outcome. I mean, I see it. I mean, I'm that person in that energy, and here you come. I can see you coming down the street. There you go. All right. 10 of Cups. Why is it here? It's a very dreamy energy. But it's probably dreamy because I'm getting 2 people's dreams here. We're making plans. We're communicating. We're making plans about moving forward. We're moving forward. This proves that we're moving forward, and so does this. 2 to 3. I mean... It's coming into the dreams are coming into the 3D. Or at least Mercury Direct in Sagittarius is providing the motivation for that. You know, we can't predict free will, but they are a little bit, it's a mild energy in their head about it. It's a little hard to believe. Okay, well, there's justice, right? The overall energy. You know, I like it when it shows up again in the reading, and there it is in the best possible spot it could have landed. Justice, you know. Yeah. It's coming together. It's like the universe, the jury's been out, now they're back. You know, all rise, judge coming into the room, you guys are coming together. I mean, it's one way or another. Or these dreams will keep happening, at least during this transit. It's all happening with purpose, I will tell you. It's a beautiful energy. It is. These are great dreams. I mean, it's nice, it's balanced. It's a balanced energy, you're both having the same dream. It backs up everything I've said. That's why I throw the cards, so that they back up my energy reads. Read the energy first. What's on top? Six of Cups. I mean, you're dreaming, talking about the past, talking two soulmates coming together. Somebody, I mean, it's all there. The Six of Cups. It's the soulmate card. Why is that here? Seven of Wands. One side is defensive. One side of the soulmate connection is defensive to it. That's what I said. The dreams are beautiful. They're balanced. They're equal on both sides. One side is like, oh my God, this is wonderful. And the other side is like, oh, I don't know. Can I trust this? What is happening? What's with these weird dreams about Janelle? You know, I mean, I don't know. What is with the weird dreams about Janelle? What the fuck's going on? I don't know. I tried to pick a name that I mean, I'm sure I have some Janelles watching, but I should have said you will bombs, because somebody named Janelle is gonna freak out right now. It just pulled it out of my ass, I promise. Okay. Five of Wands, no hocus pocus here. I'm gonna give you reality. All right, here we go. Five of Wands. Everybody can read energy, though. There's no hocus pocus with that. Somebody comes up to you and they say, I can talk to dead people. I can float through the medium between worlds and all that kind of stuff. That's one thing. You're like, okay, maybe. All right. But energy reading, well, everybody can read energy. Why do you think you meet somebody at a party that you've never met before and there's something about them that rubs you the wrong way? You just don't like them. You're picking up on their energy. You got different frequencies. You're like a tension chord on the guitar, right? It's not a nice whole major chord. It's like a diminished chord. It sounds all weird and kooky. You use it you use it to create tension as a pass-by sort of a thing. It's the same thing. It's all just frequencies of energy. That's all, you know. You're reading energy. There's no hocus pocus to it. Some people just have more channels than others and they're more tuned into it. Or like me, they spent their life trying to figure out what it all means and cracked a code at some point. You know, that's all. Nothing crazy. All right, let's go. I'm always honest with you. What's going on with the Five of Wands here? Jesus. Judgment. The universe is basically, the energy basically says here, the Five of Wands doesn't matter. It's what I said before. It's the weakest energy as I pull it. It doesn't matter whether one side is defensive to it or not. Your energies are coming together. It's what's happening is why these dreams are happening. It's bigger than both of you. Much bigger. All right? So somebody's defensive to it. Oh, I'm not so sure. I don't know. It doesn't matter. If something exists, it doesn't matter whether you believe in it or not. It either fucking exists or it doesn't. It applies both ways. All right? If something doesn't exist, it doesn't matter whether you believe in it or not. It cuts both ways. But this person here, it doesn't matter whether they're defensive to it. These dreams are happening, and they're happening for a specific fucking reason. What's on top? Three of Wands, red with the Five of Wands. Why is the Five of Wands here? The Three of Wands. What did I just say? Re-fucking-wind. Alright? This is why I throw the cards. I said it's happening for a specific reason. Whether they want to be defensive to these dreams or not makes no difference at all. The ship, one side's getting closer to the other. One of you is standing there, the other one's coming in to communicate. Or your energies are coming together anyway. Now, I can't predict free will what a 3D person's going to do. Nobody can. Alright? So, that's it. Three of Wands. Why is it here? Two of Wands. Yeah. Because these dreams are setting the intention to do it, and we do it. Okay? I got Two of Wands leading to Three of Wands. I got why is the Three of Wands here? The Two of Wands. Same fucking thing. From two different decks. See? This is why I love tarot. It's a perfect medium. It works fantastic. You know, you just got to know how to interpret it. At the end of the day, yeah. These dreams are planning. We're planning in the dreams to get together. Oh, one day we're going to do this. And one side is taking it seriously enough that it's tracting. It's bringing your energies together. It doesn't matter whether one side is defensive or not. It's probably the incoming energy side. It's happening. Now, let's say that's you. You got them on a boat coming towards you. Whether they're on that boat or not, I can't say. That boat is the energy. your energies are coming together. All right, Eight of Wands. In the soul, I got a lot of chatter here. Your souls are talking while you're sleeping. Can I put it that way? Up in the dreams, you're up on the astral plane talking to each other, whatever you want to say, I don't care. Your souls are talking. Their soul is chatty right now. It's a chatty soul. All right. So let's dive in. Let's see. Eight of Wands. Didn't I say recently? Wasn't it an energetic weather update the other day? I said you're going to see the Eight of Wands a lot. This is a different deck. And there it is again. They're one of the rarest cards in Steve's Love Tarot, because the universe knows I'm not going to fucking bullshit you and say, oh, they turning around and coming back. This is, you guys are chatty. Their soul is chatty right now. Y'all picking up on it. You fall asleep, you're hearing it. Right? What's that song? I hear the secrets that you keep while you're talking in your sleep. Right? There you go. I'm telling you. That was the Romantics, I'm told. I saw the Romantics live once, a long time ago. They were playing sort of the college circuit. And I saw them live. I got to see Chuck Berry that day, too. What an amazing show. Learned so much that day just watching Chuck. I got to see Chuck Berry, man. It's fucking awesome. Anyway, it was the most incredible thing, because the Romantics, I'll just tell you while I'm shuffling, the Romantics had these big stacks of amps. Big giant guitar amp stacks, 6 feet high, wall of amps, you know, a couple of guitars on stage. And then in front of it, Chuck was opening for him. In front of it was a little folding chair with a little Fender Champ lunchbox on it. Literally, a little tiny amplifier about that big. It's called a Fender Champ, right? It's just leaned on the chair with a microphone in front of it. Chuck comes out. He looks at the big stacks of amps and he laughs. He kind of smiles. He looks back at the crowd and then he plugs in his guitar, his ES335 Gibson, and he just rips into some tunes. He's, how's everybody doing? You know, it was the most incredible sound out of that little amp. He sounded better than they did. And he just has a little lunchbox on a chair. I thought it was fucking awesome. Most awesome thing I ever saw. Cool guy. You always put on a good show. It's Crossed by the Lovers. Your souls are chattering while you're sleeping. You follow me? Right? Again, I only throw the cards to back up my energy read. What did I fucking say? Right? What's going on? And again, I never tell a story that's not about the energy that's here. Why would I tell that Chuck Berry? What do you care? You don't play guitar or whatever. He's got a little amp. Oh, boy, and the other band had a lot of amps. Yeah. What am I trying to say there? Right? A little goes a long way, maybe. I don't know. One of you has it figured out. The other one doesn't. I mean, it could be any number of things. Take it as it resonates. Use your head. Think laterally. That's what energy readers do. That's what you got to do if you want to read people. You fancy yourself intuitive. You also got to be smart. You also got to be a detective. You got to be Sherlock Holmes. You got to deduce things, right? Musicians, always, the best musicians are the smartest people. Why? Because music is mathematics. It requires deduction. Sherlock Holmes with that too. What's on top? Right here. The Fool. You're talking about doing stuff. Why is the Fool here? The Ace of Swords. Talking about your energies are reconciling. You're healing in these dreams. Okay. Two of Wands. Why is it here? Anyway, it is what it is. Do what you want. But there was a lot in that story that pertains to your connection with somebody. It's up to you to pick it apart. What was I trying to say there? You know? It's just how I translate energy. It is what it is. And it's tough to translate it for thousands of people. So I got to do something that makes sense. An analogy. It's the same way the Science Channel explains complex physics. It does it with little cartoons and analogies. It's the only way it can. Otherwise, everybody get your whiteboards out. We're going to do long mathematical strings here. What the fuck kind of TV show is that? You know. Two of Wands. Why is it here? High Priestess. Again. These are plans that are made, plans that are made in the dreams with you and this person. As Mercury goes direct, okay? It's creating it's the ingredient we're adding to the other energies. Mercury directed Sagittarius, we're adding that ingredient to the other energies, creating these dreams and everything we've been talking about, creating this planning, okay, that planning sticks, okay? It's there. It's like subliminal, right? Where you don't really remember it when you wake up, but it's there. You don't even know you heard it in something if it's subliminal messaging, but it's there. It's underneath it all. Your subconscious picks it up. Subconsciously, when you have a conversation, that's why you're waiting. You're sitting there with your bags going, we made plans. You don't even know why you're standing there. What's on top? 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, it is. You're actually getting things done in these dreams with a soulmate from the past. Why is the 8 of Pentacles here? 8 of Cups. He's walking toward the 9 Cups. Somebody here is, again, it takes bravery to walk away from 8 broken cups. One side is definitely braver than the other. One side is being defensive here. One side might walk away from this and never show up. You might end up standing there in the rain, like a fool in the rain, standing there waiting for that boat to come in. You might. I'm not going to blow smoke up your ass. All right? It depends whether you have a super fuckwit or a regular fuckwit. They all fuckwits. Anybody who's afraid to be vulnerable and won't admit when they're wrong and shifts blame is a fuckwit. All right? That's not exactly living your life like water, which takes the shape of whatever it's poured into. It's not an enlightened position. So it depends. But I don't want to blow smoke up your ass. Some of them may not have the bravery here. Some will. Some definitely will. Most will, or we wouldn't be getting this as our final outcome. Because the universe doesn't want you standing there like a fool in the rain. All right? Let's go. 3 of Wands. Why is it here? 3 of Wands. Why is it here? Why is it here? Let's take a look. It's crossed by the 4 of Pentacles. Why? 6 of Wands. Somebody, again, what did I say? Again, I had to look, because that's fear, holding back. But it's fueled by victory after a long battle energy in the 6 of Wands. So it's crossed by 6 of Wands. So that's your energy. It's what I said. Mercury Direct in Sagittarius gives you the gumption, whether it's, you know, it's working out or fitness program and all that kind of stuff. I know most of my viewers are Cancerians. Sagittarius is your 6th house of fucking working out and health and shit, right? So yeah, you're probably going to be super motivated. You're going to see horoscopes talk about you being super motivated to fucking pump some iron and get into shape. Yeah, it is. Somebody here is pushing past fear. It's giving you the gumption. It's adding the gumption to take it from the dream. The dreams are happening without Mercury Direct. That doesn't matter. It's just the ingredient that comes in to allow us to take it. That's why the bravery energy came up here. And that's why a strength card is over here, right? As part of our overall energy. Yeah. Okay, cool. Also gives you the strength to stand there at the thing and wait for them to come in, right? You don't know if they're on the ship or not, but the ship is coming, right? If you're scheduled to be on a ferry and go across something, right, and you don't get on, you don't make it to the ferry in time, does that mean the ferry doesn't cross and take everybody else? Well, I hope the fuck you don't think so. If you think you're that important, you got bigger problems than a soulmate not coming in, you know. No, the ferry goes anyway. All I'm saying is the boat is coming. 4 of Cups. Wow. Why is that here? Wheel of Fortune. Wheel changes everything. It's the same thing. Fear, fueled by victory. Disappointment, fueled by Wheel of Fortune. The wheel turns everything. Because now, somebody that wasn't interested is interested. Okay? You're interested. These dreams are interesting. So yeah, it's one of the most positive outcomes I could possibly give you. I'm being realistic. Some of them won't show up. I'm being real with you. But so that you're not the fool in the rain. Acknowledge that. You never will be the fool in the rain waiting for somebody that's not coming. If you acknowledge that they might not come. You're only a fool in the rain if you thought they'd actually show up. You know, you mope all the way home. I thought they'd actually show up. I can't believe I thought that. How stupid am I? I'm so stupid, right? But you won't say that. If you acknowledge, probably not going to fucking show up. You know, I acknowledge that they might not. Steve's right. They might be a super fuckwit. But I'm going to go wait anyway because that boat's coming. Not curious to see if they're on it. That curiosity will serve you well in this energy. Because you know what? With the Wheel of Fortune here, if they're not on the boat, there might be somebody else on it. And I won't lie to you, it is entirely possible. Because these dreams can be hijacked by another energy quite easily. All right? Let's pull 3 cards from the bottom and a crossing card. See what else the universe wants to tell you. And let's go pull some wicked voodoo on this. Very, very interesting. Very interesting reading. All right, what else you want to tell my people before I go pull some wicked voodoo here? I want to pull on who this soulmate is to you. And I'm just going to see where it takes me. Not looking for a devil or anything like that. We're just going to see what's happening. We're going to go stand with you right here. All right, so if you're a fool in the rain, I'm going to be a fool with you. Okay, but you won't be, right? Because I told you. Some of them, it takes bravery. It takes bravery. You guys are working it out, though. You're already reconciled up there in the astral plane in these dreams. It's very clear energy on these dreams. It's like I'm there with you. It's wild. All right, let's see. This is pretty wild, too, to see the 3 of Wands and the 2 of Wands in the correct order here and here. Right? They're reversed here. Correct order over there. That jives with those two. And these are read together. It's pretty wild. What else you want to tell my people, universe? Anything? Okay. All right. Oh, I said we're not going to look for a devil. I got the angel, temperance. I got the devil. I got a 9 of swords. And I got a Queen of cups. How do I know what I want to say. I'm not... Somebody's... It's a message for you, so I have to sort of take it from that angle. Okay? This is just for a few of you. Okay? You've somehow over-exaggerated the love that you and this person have. Okay? I want you to be careful about that. You've somehow put the love... The Queen of Cups crossing the devil, and then temperance and the 9 of swords read together. You somehow put the love... It might just be for a few of you. I'm not saying this is all of you, so don't jump down my fucking throat. You've taken the love you have for this person and turned it into something crazy. It's like a fish story, right? Should have seen him, Ma. He was that big. He was so big he went off Steve's screen. You know, I mean, no, he was like a little pumpkin seed. He was about that big. You know, that's the reality. It is what it is. The universe is saying whoever this person is to you, there's nothing particularly special about the love that you have for this person. It's no different than you might love somebody else, whether you had a soul connection with that person or not. I believe the magic of this connection you have with this person is something much more, I don't want to use the word karmic because I don't want to overuse it. It's more about the connection itself, okay, than it is the level of love. But as a byproduct, you might, if you're someone prone to do that, maybe you're super dreamy. I get it. Okay? I get it. I'm a daydreamer myself. I can drift off and make all kinds of crazy things go in my head. I get it. But the love itself is extraordinarily ordinary. Okay? Even though you may have put it up on some kind of pedestal. It's not to say this isn't the love of your life or can't be. I'm saying the connection is much more special than even that. All right? I'll put it that way. The power lives in the connection itself. So you've got the connection, that's a ball of energy, right? Just look at it this way. It's a ball of energy, the connection, and you two each plug into it on either side. Okay? It's that ball of energy that's special. Sort of like you guys have a love. It's a terrific love. It's a wonderful thing. You could be a terrific couple, but you drive a really cool car. You know, that car is what makes something about it very unique or whatever. So we'll pull on that car, that connection in the extended, okay? As part of it anyway. Anyway, that's your reading. I hope it was helpful. All right, if you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, everybody who watches. And there you go. If you want the extended, the link's probably in the description up at the top. Good luck.